the live chat unavailable? I don't know why it's unavailable. Greetings, traders. For some reason, the live chat wasn't available, so I had to start again. Want to just see if my voice is coming through. How am I? Am I clear enough for you guys? Good morning, Dr. J. Can you hear me? Good morning, Lance. Okay, great. Good morning, Dan. The live chat wasn't available, so I had to restart it. Good morning, everyone. Glad you guys are here in the building. What a day yesterday was, right? Yes, yes, yes. I am here. What a day yesterday was. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. As we begin today. Exciting, exciting, exciting. What will today bring? What will today bring? First 5 minutes, very volatile. Huge gap up at the end of yesterday towards the close. Very strong push by the bulls. Apple got downgraded this morning. Walaikum assalam, Hamza. Good morning. Apple got downgraded this morning. So I think that's what this initial push is. Apple was downgraded. Very, very close again, back to all-time highs. Very close. Strong sell-off right out of the gate. First 5-minute candle. Very strong sell-off right out the gate. Okay, good. Thanks for telling me that, Lance. Thanks for telling me that. Thanks for telling me that. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Thank you. How about now? How about now, Lance? Is it okay? Could it go down a little bit more? Okay, you sure? So I could take it down some more if need be. All right. Okay, good, good. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, so, hold on. Hold on. Oh, they did? Okay. All right. Okay, guys, hold on for a second, guys. I just got to move for a second. Give me 2 minutes. I just need to move my location. Starting to get some more selling pressure. Starting to get some more selling pressure. But we are at the bottom of is buying algo. So at the bottom of this buying algo, and of course the bulls are buying up these lower prices. You can see right here on my 15-minute chart, the baby small algo that I drew, it hit the bottom of the algo and bounced right off of it because this is a controlled buying algo. Does anybody have any thoughts this morning? Does anybody have any game plans that they would like to share so far? Okay. Very strong action by the bulls right now. Very strong action by the bulls. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Let's see if we can't get it back and make it happen for you, Dan. 522. Oh no, Lance, not an artery. Nothing a day or two won't get back. So nothing a day or two won't get back. I missed yesterday. Thought I was gonna be able to get back on at 1 o'clock. When I came and looked at one, I didn't see anything, appealing right here. We did have this inverse hammer, which was a buying signal, but really once we got back over market open, my goodness, and the candle yesterday flipped, as you see here on the daily, flipped from red to green. This was a great buy opportunity right here as the bulls really took over this candle, because if you remember when we started yesterday morning, this candle was red. Once it got back over the opening price, then all of these bears had to cover. Hence, that's what brought us to where we are now. And so now we're right back here at one of the last resistance areas before we break into potentially new time highs. So that's a quick look at the daily candle, showing you where that trade was on the daily chart. On the 30-minute chart, that trade was right here at the 521 7 area. It was in this area right here that the stock went from red on the day to green on the day. So this is where the trade was on the 30-minute chart, and on the 5-minute chart you would have to had used the algos on that one. Let's pull that up. On the 5-minute chart you would have had to use the algos on that one. And that would have provided you a clear opportunity to get in. You could have got in here with the break of the algo, or you could have got on the continuation, or you could have got of the break of this resistance and taken it to the next resistance line. Which brings us into today. So that was a potential play on the daily chart, on the 30-minute chart, and on the 5-minute chart. Missed the trade this morning. Just wanted to stick to my rules of not trading early. But here is that control buying algo. We touched the bottom of it, and now we have broken out and breaking up through it. We are in a controlled buying algo right now. Absolutely. Let me show you on the big chart here. Okay, we are in an orange controlled buying algo, as we've been in before. There is that last overhead resistance here at the 524. It's interesting to see what happens. We're going to be patient and wait. Just want to show you guys that as well. This is also the look yesterday on the algo chart where that buy was yesterday, right here in that 521.7 area. Yeah, so you saw it too. Awesome, awesome. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That is a fact. Once you see it, it cannot be unseen. Pre-market high has been blown right through, so we can go ahead and remove that out of the way. Now we've broken out of it, but here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Will we get over this last resistance area? I went ahead and cut the music off because they have some background music going on here in the Y, and I don't want to have too much going on to distract us. It is a shooting star potentially setting up here, guys. Screenshot. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good, good. So it looks like we are getting or trying to get that breakout, but I would look for a break and a retest. Seems like the bulls are trying to set the bears up. They're probably going to be a drop, but it's probably going to be a quick drop as the bulls are trying to build some liquidity to take it back up to the 524. That's what it's looking like so far. As we know, a failed shooting star is a bullish move, because all of these bears that made this top wick would then have to cover. We know the move was going to happen quick. Retested to open high, Lance said. Does anybody have any trade ideas, any trade plans? Me, I want to hold off as long as I possibly can for the next 30-minute candle. Again, doing my best to hold on. Would really like to wait to the 522.8 to take a short, which would get us out of this buying algo and then start forcing some of these bulls to cover. Possible rejection or continuation, anything could possibly happen. I'm tempted, but I'm trying to be patient. I really want to wait for the 30-minute candle that's coming up in less than 4 minutes, guys. I would truly like to wait for the 4-minute candle and see if we are going to get some profit taking or a trap set up by the bulls. There it is, but I don't trust it just yet. Not yet. Do whatever you feel. We are at a resistance. We're at that 523 resistance. So there is a trade here, and we are at the top of the buying algo. So that is also why we are getting a pullback, because we're at the top of the algo as well. I just don't trust it yet for a safe put. But there is a trade there. If it's going to be good now, it's going to be good later. So that's why I kind of want to wait for this 30-minute candle. It's coming in less. It's moving now. Don't get me wrong. But I just want to wait. Please do whatever you feel that you need to do. And also, as you know, as stated before, if we ever take a short above VWAP, VWAP has to be our first profit-taking area, as we can clearly see right here exactly what happened. Stock came to VWAP and bounced from VWAP. Now it might continue to go and break through VWAP, but VWAP would be that first support area. And again, like I said, this could be a trap by the bulls to use the bears to get some liquidity to take it to a higher price. So we also want to be aware of that, which is also why I've decided to wait. I would like to see a close and then a continuation, and then that continuation start putting pressure in these bulls here, because these are bulls here. So just going to be patient for now. I'm going to be patient for now. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a teammate calling out what I see. Again, that's exactly why I did not mention that put, but rather mention the one to see a close and a continuation, and have identified the 522.8 area as a safe area for a put only. You can see here where I have my 522.8 area that the stock price came right down to the exact area of interest but bounced off of it, which is why I have not mentioned a put, but have only identified an area of interest. And again, like I said, that could have been a trap by the bulls to use these bears as liquidity to take the market higher. And so far, that is exactly what is appearing to be. It's exactly what is appearing to be. Right back to sitting on hands. Now we've clearly broken out of this algo now, so I am going to remove it. No, I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to see if it holds. I like to see a breakout, a retest, and then I'll change the color from red to green, indicating a support area. But right now, I still like this as a resistance area, as we are seeing heavy bear presence in this area. Okay. Our connection is good, guys. We have about a 3-second delay. That's pretty good for going live with all of this data that we're, using and streaming. A 3-second delay. Bring the screen up a little bit bigger so we can see here exactly where we're at in this area. We can go all the way back to last Thursday and see this consolidation here in this area. See how this area is acting as a magnet. So you see how this resistance area of the 523.4 is and has been acting as a magnet. You can also see why my 522.8, if I bring that over here and line up, it's underneath all of this. From that 522.8, we do have a history of downtrending, but in this area, we have a history of consolidation. So will history repeat itself today? We don't know. Will we break new time highs? We don't know. And anyone who says that they do know is lying. No one knows what the charts are going to do. But we are present and we are ready and we are waiting to see. Hate to sound like a broken record sometime, guys. We have 9 people actively viewing but 0 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button. I know it hasn't been exciting yet, but it still does help the channel. So thank you. I'll go ahead and hit it myself to be the first person to like it. I'm trying to get to you guys' comments here. I'll be coming right back. This is what I wanted to see. Where are we going to use this and turn this into a support area? That's what I wanted to see to let me know if I truly can go ahead and change the color. And it does appear that we can. I'm sorry, guys, I can't see the comments. Let me try something real quick. Ah, I'm back. Okay, now I can see the comments. And we've broken right back into pairs. Let's see. We have broken right back into the algo. Huge rejection at that point. But this is exactly why we need to be safe. Look at the indecision. Look at the trickery by the Bulls. Look at the fight back by the Bears. Look at the push by the Bulls. Look at the fight back by the Bears. The fight back from the Bears is the upper wicks. Boom. And these are bottom tails, which are the fight back from the Bulls as they force the Bears to cover. So it seems like I need to go ahead and change this color back, huh? Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We still have to be careful. We're looking for clear setups, A+ setups. Thank you, Dr. J, for asking everybody to hit the like button. I was thinking to lay in wait to buy a call on a pullback and retest the climb to the 524, is what Lance said. Maybe the Bulls need more liquidity, Lance, in order to do that. They did it here, nice effort, and they got it to the 523.7. So again, nothing is going to be exact. We're dealing with an area, so it did that. It had to pull back, but it did not hold. It did not sustain. There was no continuation. There really hasn't been any continuation this morning so far at all. Okay. So it is best that we are safe right now, not forcing anything. Yesterday was a good indicator that you can literally wait to the last 30 minutes sometimes of the trading day. So you have after the first half an hour, you have after lunch, that 1 o'clock time, and then you even have the power hour, which is the last hour of the day, and sometimes the last 30 minutes is all you need. 30 minutes is all you need. Protect the jugular. How do you think the inflation report tomorrow might affect things? Protect the jugular. Well, Aaron, to be honest with you, no one knows. It's never the news. You can have good news and the market will go down. You can have bad news, like what happened to the bridge, and the market goes up. You know, it's just very, very hard to to guess what the market is going to do. So all we can do is just wait, watch, and be quick to respond, be quick to react. Now we are getting closer to my area of interest. Again, we are getting closer to my area of interest. And again, me personally, I would like to see the breakout from this controlled buying algo in the form of a continuation. Now we did get the break. We did get the close below VWAP. That was very good. But I also want to identify why I've also chosen that 522.8 area. I want to show you the bulls that are hiding down here. I want to highlight them for you. These are bulls hiding. These are bulls hiding. So I want to get underneath them. Now there are still some more bulls here. But what I'm looking at is a potential domino effect that their covering runs into their covering, which will take us right on out of the buying algo. But again, like I said, you still haven't heard me mention anything about a put yet. I see a lot of traps being set by the bulls, trying to bait the bears in, And then once you get them baited in, then you can squeeze them. That will be the liquidity to take it to the next level. So we're just being patient right now, identifying what's going on. If the opportunity presents itself, I will strike. Again, if the opportunity presents itself, I will strike. I just wanted to show you guys where the bulls are hiding, so you understand why I have not taken a put just yet. Now this is showing you that the bears can bring the market down, but the bulls are buying up all of the lower prices. So Lance, go back to saying, I was thinking of laying and waiting to buy a call on a pullback. We have a pullback. I just don't particularly like it yet, Lance. Me personally, I would like it over the 523.6. That would truly indicate that these bears would have to cover. Hey, bud, how you doing now? Good. Yes, sir. Take a look at that 30-minute candle. This is what the 30-minute candle is looking like right now, guys. Okay. I want to see it get underneath that 522.8. It's still not deep enough to put some pressure. Let's see what the pressure is. That's what the pressure is right there. That's what the pressure is. And I have an alarm set there, guys. And Lance, if I was you, I would set an alarm here. At the 523.7. That would indicate that all of these bears would have to cover. That would give you your liquidity to go up higher. Now, that's not saying that there aren't trades before that. I'm just identifying the safe trades, the safe area to trades. Okay. We do have an intraday supply area that has been created. We do have an intraday supply area that has been created. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's exactly what I was just thinking. There is nothing but very risky scalps here in this area. And that's why I am staying clear of it. A lot of risky scalps. Very good eye. Very good eye. Thank you for everybody who hit the like button. I appreciate it. And for those who didn't, I will do better to try to earn your like. Okay, we're getting close to my area. Now I would like to see a close down here and a continuation candle. Is that continuation candle that will be the money candle. But this could be that liquidity that you were looking for, Lance, to take a call because the bulls are relentless at this area. Look at all of these tails. They're buying up the lower prices. They love it. When it looks like it want to dump really bad, that's the time to be cautious. When she looks like she wants to dump really bad, that's the time to be cautious. I replaced that top alarm to 523.64. That's where I replaced that to. There is quite a bit of liquidity that the bulls could grab if they come on strong and start forcing the bears to cover. Now I'm really more so wanting to wait until the 10:30 30-minute candle to see if we end up with a red candle and get a continuation. So I probably, even though we're in my area, probably will not take this trade. Very, very risky. Technically, if the market does turn here, this will be a higher low, technically. But we do need to see a close here first. I'm on live right now. There are a lot of reports that are coming out today. There are reports coming out all day today. So please, guys, just be patient here. But this is starting to look like the beginning of a little bit of squeeze. It's starting to look like a little bit of squeeze here. The bulls are finally revealing themselves. We've had 4 successive red candles, and the market has not moved down significantly at all. And I see the bulls coming on right here. I do. I see the bulls coming on right here. I see the bulls coming on right here. But it's not a clear trade, so I will be patient, but still identifying what we are seeing. And as I stated before, when I showed you all of the bulls who were hiding, they're no longer hiding now. They're saying, here we are. We tried to trick you into looking and dressing like bears, but now we're just going to show you that we're here. This is that pullback, Lance, that you were waiting on. There's a lot of liquidity to squeeze this right back up and through potential intraday supply. Time will tell. Right back to VWAP. VWAP is acting as a natural resistance, as it always does. Bottom line is we don't have any market structure, so we don't want to waste our time trying to predict what the market is going to do. Let's just wait. Allow the algos to reveal themselves to us. And when they do, we'll get them. We'll get them. Another doji on the 30-minute chart. Another doji on the 30-minute chart. See? Patience, patience, patience. As Warren Buffett said, trading is nothing but the transference of money from the impatient to the very patient. Anybody else have any more thoughts or suggestions that they would like to present or bring up or point out to the class, to the team? Anything? Anybody else have a trading plan that they would like to share? Nothing but patience here. There's that squeeze I was telling you about, Lance. It has to take place. Will we get the continuation? It's just the move. This is the move. There has been liquidity built. The bulls can take it higher. The bulls can take it higher. Took the call and got out too impatient. Small $90. Okay, not a problem. You got you some nice lunch money for today. Glad you took the call because it was there. The call was there. Rather, the liquidity was there to make the call work, to be specific. The liquidity was there to make the call work. With enough bulls buying into the market right now, causing the market price to go higher, that is putting pressure on these bears, and they're starting to cover. Dan said lunch on Lance. Let's go. Absolutely. There we have a rejection at resistance. We're also slightly green for today now. Looking at the daily chart, we are slightly green for today. I really might be interested in taking a put now. Really might be interested in a put right now. And just getting in early. Close to resistance. Getting another rejection of resistance. I kind of like it. But it's not a safe one. So I'm going to remain patient. I just see it though. I just see it. I see it. Once you see it, it's hard to unsee. Once you see it, it's hard to unsee. But it is not safe, so we just want to remain safe. The safe area is below the 522.8. Like it who like it. Don't like it who don't like it. Anything between the 522.8 and the 523.6 is chop. Yes, there's money to be made, but it's not safe money. So I want to clarify that. Oh, Dr. J has rejoined us. She must have went and got a cuppa. Dr. J went and got a cuppa. Wow, it is dark and gloomy. I am in Orlando, Florida right now. Hamza, I'm in Florida, Hamza. Trying to get out of Florida. It rains so bad, so heavy here. It gets so dark. so gloomy, and then 5 minutes later, it's so hot. Take the best and leave the rest, is what Lance is reminding us of. Take the best, leave the rest. Only take the best and leave the rest. Very good, beneficial reminder. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, this Florida weather is nuts. It's scaring me a little bit. I don't know if I should be scared or excited. There is that move, as I was telling you. The liquidity is already there. It's just a matter of how hard the bulls plan to push. But the liquidity is there. And if we look over here on the daily chart, we can see that we are slightly green today. Still a doji, but we are slightly green. For now, that is. So you can actually see where my 2 points of interest line up on the daily chart. Right at the low of today, right at the high of today. Looking for a breakout from the low of today, or a breakout from the high of the day, or break down from the potential low of today. Screenshot. 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 Oh, okay. Said it's rainy and cold in VA. Still a lot of indecision, guys. A lot of indecision. We're now coming down back into a potential trade area, keeping everything in mind. Being very, very patient today, guys. We're having a very bland day. Screenshot. Another rejection, guys. It's definitely getting interesting right now. Definitely getting interesting. Very interesting. We knew and understood that liquidity had already been built for this. Just waiting to see what happens here. Starting to rain hard here now. And we have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes until we reach the 11 o'clock hour. 2 minutes. Been a very uneventful day, guys. Uneventful. We have showed up. Well, I can't say completely uneventful. Lance did make some lunch money today, so let's, once again congratulate him and give it up for him. Made some nice lunch money today. But still keep in mind those two areas. We've seen yesterday and the day before how this thing can grind all day, dump at the end of the day, grind all day down, and pop at the end of the day. So anything is possible. Everything is possible with the SPY. I absolutely want to thank you guys for tuning in. Very, very interesting. I do want to change the trajectory of this algo now. I do want to change the trajectory. And we are still in that controlled buying. Yes, we are. I am still hanging around a little bit, guys, hoping that we get some type of breakout or breakdown. So I am willing to go a little longer today, as I missed yesterday. So I just want to provide a little more service today. However, I do want to remind everyone that we really don't want to look at the charts a lot. We want to identify our area of interest, put an alarm in that area, because the longer you look at the charts, you will start seeing things that just isn't there. So we want to keep that in mind as well. Once again, coming off of resistance. Once again, coming out of resistance. To VWAP, of course. And VWAP is doing as it always does. That is acting as support as the stock is bouncing off of the starting to feel like now would be a good time to possibly get off, just to revisit a little later, potentially. Just want to make sure everybody has their alarms set. We don't want you seeing things that aren't there. A lot of reports out today. Keep that in mind as well too, guys. Okay. Back to resistance. I'm sorry, back to supply. Now let's see what happens here at intraday supply. And we have the rejection from intraday supply. There's a little bit of a harder pullback now. A little bit of a harder pullback now. It's starting to get interesting. Let's see if we have a continuation on the 5 minute. Let's see if we get that continuation. We are at the bottom again of that buying algo, and every time we hit the bottom, she has been bouncing. She has been bouncing. She has been bouncing from the bottom of this algo. This is the 15-minute chart I'm looking at right now. A lot of different ways you could have looked at this. You could have took puts at the top of this, top of the buying algo. You could have bought calls at the bottom of the buying algo. But again, no safe trades, no structure, no clear setups, no clear patterns. Yes, we have the algos figured out, but these are not safe trades. These are risky trades. The market is still in indecision for the day. It's now back to a very small green doji candle. And I think this is where I'm going to end it for today. I'm going to give it a little bit more time to see what happens here, guys. thank you for your patience. I thank you for hanging on. I thank you guys who watched the replay. I know today is a little bit longer than normal, but we're getting ready to wrap it up right now. Getting ready to wrap it up, guys. Yes, guys, this is definitely starting to look like a 1 o'clock or a power hour type of day today. At 11. It's only 20-cent move. Yep. Okay, guys, I am going to end it here. We are still in this controlled buying. I'll point it out to you before I go. You can see it here on the line chart. We are grinding up. However, we have some resistance here. The market is now seeming to gravitate towards at the 523.4 area. You can see that on the line chart. And on the 5-minute chart, you can see we've been here before. As I pointed out to you guys earlier, right here, we have been known to act as a magnet around this 523.4. Again, this is very close to all-time highs. So we want to use A+ setups only. We want to use B+ setups only, proper structuring. And overall, we want to be patient. You have it there on the blown up 5-minute. I'll show you on the 30-minute as well before I go. And look at that. Huge move. Doji, small body candle, current doji. The market wants to drop. It wants to drop, but it hasn't dropped. You can even see the angle of the small algo grind. And this can happen to a certain point, and then it will flush. So it's just a matter of having your alarm set, being ready when it does flush, being on standby, and ready to take advantage of the opportunity when it presents itself. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you again. Same channel, same stock, hopefully with a little more action. Thank you for hitting that like button on your way out. This is Abdul Shabazz for some real change. Stocks Option Trading Journey. Bye for now.